welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I am filming this eye look, this face, this everything today. This is going to be featuring the Danessa Myricks Blooming Romance palette. I talked to you guys a little bit about it in the last video, and here we are. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Sound off. I just want to know if I was thinking right, wrong. What do you guys think? But I do like how everything turned out. You guys will see that I did end up changing a few things from the palette. So the blush is not from the palette. The base of it is, but the actual blush that I have on now is not. And then same with the lip. I have a shade on there, but I ended up just putting some lip gloss over it. It just kind of like knocked it out anyway, so that's okay. It's an all pink look. We are ready for fall. That's not what that was not my intention, but that's where we are, so that's okay. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. Hey guys, so I am back with another video. I know I told you I was going to come back the following day, but that didn't happen. So it's just a few days later, but still, I am going to be using the Danessa Myricks Blooming Romance palette. Testing out the shades, seeing what works, seeing if we really like it. And also I realized there wasn't a lot of like reviews on her from like melanated people. So I'm honestly pretty excited to be able to also throw out my opinion, as well as give girls that look like me some reference as to what it would look like on us, because I literally found maybe 2, and I didn't like scroll. It took me a few scrolls to find us, but still, like, I just want to make sure that like it's not that hard. So yeah, let's get into it. Is there anything else I want to say before we do stuff? I don't think so. It'll be just like the other video. I'm just going to do my eyes first, cut back, come in, come out, come out, come out, come in, come out, come in, come out. You know, that kind of thing. And then, again, I still am going to do a like fall makeup video. I'm just not at my fall shade yet, so I just have not done it. But once we get back to our baseline skin tone, then I will. And then while I was watching her video, it didn't look like she set her eyes or anything, so I am not going to do that today. Usually, you guys know I like prep my eyes, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to just let the eyeshadow do its work, which kind of makes me a little like nervous, just because I don't know. But one is supposed to be like a pomade kind of thing, so I don't want to necessarily. This palette has a smell to it. I don't want to necessarily mess up the integrity of the shadow applying different powders and concealers and all of those kind of things. I just want to see it perform on its own. I'm going to do one eye at a time. If I feel like, you know, it's not performing up to my standard, then I will take the eye off and then redo it again, doing what I'm comfortable with. But for right now, I'm going to just use the palette as is. There's nothing on my eyelids or anything like that. I don't even have eye cream on there. You know, I've been slacking on putting eye cream on my eyes. Okay, anyway, but that's not the point. So refresher, this is what the palette looks like. Oh, I should do it this way. This is what the palette looks like. There is a mirror on the top. And then if you want me to swatch it, let me know. I'm not going to currently, but maybe I'll just insert some swatches so you guys know what it looks like. That might be a better idea. I have no idea what we're going for today. Yeah, no idea. I definitely want to do like a fallish look. And I'm going to use this shade right here first, and then by the end, seal it with that. And we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to use a flat shader brush. The video that I watched said that swiping is not good for this palette, so I'm not going to swipe. I'm just going to pat. And see what that looks like. So for me, usually if it doesn't show up within the first, let me just keep going. Okay, it's getting a little better. We're gonna see how she performs because my eyelids are already like sweaty. Not sweaty, but like oily. And today's just a filming day for me, so I'm not going anywhere. I have nothing really to do. And I'm trying not to swipe. I'm trying to pat. But also I'm like, pat one, pat blend. Pat blend. I do see what she was talking about. Like, it rolls up just a little bit, but that's okay. You see that there? Focus. Yeah. But that's okay. I think that's just where the crease and oils meet that it does that. Again, I didn't set my eyes, so we're just going to see how she performs. I was honestly hoping that she would just, like, set the eye, essentially, but it's more of a, balm, so we might have to, like, fix that later. And I think the oils of my eyes, like, affecting the shade a little bit, but we will continue on. I'm going to just do one more, and then we're going to go to the other eye and see if it does that weird thing right here again. Because that's kind of where hers, like, act a little, that's kind of where hers acted a little wonky as well, so. And I don't follow the girl that I saw her video. I think her name's like Tanera. I'll put it on the video. I'll put it on the screen. I don't follow her. I just was looking for people that look like me using this palette, which honestly was very hard. Which I was very surprised about because a lot of us like her palette. So I don't know. Not even like the big YouTubers were like on there. I don't know, maybe they like just put it on their like TikToks or whatever. I didn't look at TikTok. I looked at Instagram, so. And it is doing that little funky thing again here as well. That little, yeah. So maybe in the future I'll just like set that area. I think it's just mixing with the oils of the eye, to be honest. But we'll see what it looks like when we put the setting shade on top. Yeah, this eye is actually way worse than the other. I'm going to do it one more time. And then move on to the darker shades. Okay, so fingers crossed this changes when we do the setting part, because that won't work for me. And I don't want to like be able to only like use some of the shades. Like, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm not gonna count her out just yet. I'm going to I think I'm gonna use this brush. It's just a flat, fluffy brush. Just to put down the colors, see if anything changes, and then yeah, we'll do that. So I do like the color. I think the color is very pretty. I'm gonna start with Bliss and then work my way to Evermore. So I'm gonna use Bliss and then Evermore. So this one, then this one. Or should I use Evermore and then XO? I don't want it to be too dark because I don't really know how these shades are going to perform. I would rather like stamp those on than to have to do anything like that. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Original plan, Bliss, then Evermore. And obviously we can always change it too. I'm going to use the same brush for both though. That makes sense. Okay, so we're starting off with Bliss, and I'm going to put it right here. That darkened it up quite a bit, to be honest, which is great. Yeah, that looks actually good. So I'm actually just going to bring it in like that and keep my eye down so that I can see the crease. Just like that. So again, starting from the outer corner and building it in like that, keeping my head down essentially so that I could see. And then that's what it looks like now. And then same thing with this eye. And I'm just building this corner up first before I bring it in. Okay, and then I'm happy with that. Tap, 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 and then bring her in. I don't know why I did that because there's nothing that comes off of this. Oh. And then bring her in right here and then back out. And then it should look something like this. Again, we're kind of just trying to hide that weird like edge there. And then I'm going to take Evermore now. I'm going to just flip the brush over. So this side had Bliss, this side will have Evermore. And I'm gonna just do what I usually do for eyeshadow placement. This one doesn't look like it's picking up that much, but we'll see. I'm gonna just bring her in like that and then do a little in the corner there. Again, bring her in down here, bring her back out, define the corner here. I might define it just a little bit more. Bring it up just there. Okay. You know what this palette would be really good for? Like, a halo eye. Maybe if I keep it, we'll do a halo eye with it. Just because the way the shadows work, it gives very, like, we can do like a halo eye. And then just tapping it in the inner corner and bringing it just a little bit here. It's very soft, very, very soft. And it's not, definitely not like a regular eyeshadow, just because it is a balm. And with like having oily lids like I do, you can see like the little like rifts and product and like all of that kind of stuff. So I think I'm gonna wipe off my brush with a paper towel, trying to get a little bit of the pomade off, just a little bit, and then use the fixer and see what that does. So we're going back with Dreamy on the shade, on the lid, and see what that does for us. And I think, hold on. It changes the color just a little bit, but again, I think it's the oils of my eyes that have shifted the color. So probably next time I will definitely set my eyes as well as prime them. Again, this is the first time I'm using this palette, and I don't really like putting like a bunch of like powder, like concealer, then powder, and then this is a pomade, so pomade on there. Like, it just would lead up to cakiness. I don't want that. So we're gonna try to avoid that. Ooh. But it does look kind of okay, besides that like inner corner business. Not, again, a huge fan of that. And honestly, putting more product there doesn't really make it better, but and then I'm gonna end up putting more product there because I am going to do an inner corner highlight, so you know, that's fine. Okay, so same deal. I'm going to wipe off the excess on both sides of the brush. Now the brush looks pink, but that's okay. So it really doesn't matter which side I use. And then we're going to start with Bliss and then work our way to Evermore. We're going to start with Bliss and then work our way to Evermore. And now Bliss looks a lot darker. so we'll see what she looks like when she sets everything. And I'm just gonna go right on in. I'm even taking it into my inner corner. I'm honestly just trying to get rid of that like patch there. But I do like the way that this is looking. And we're gonna just do the same thing with the other eye, bringing her in, kind of trying to get rid of that like light pink line of discoloration. Which actually worked better on this eye than it did the other eye. Well, it's kind of okay. And that's what we look like now. And then I'm gonna flip the brush over to this side, and then we're gonna use Evermore. And I'm just gonna bring it down here in the lash line, bring it back out, bring it back in, bring it back out. And it smokes it out just a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it in the corner here. Just to darken that up. And it darkened it up a good bit, honestly. I wonder what the XO shade looks like. So same with the other eye, we're gonna just drag it in, buff, 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 drag it out, buff, 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 drag it in, buff, 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 drag it out, buff, buff, buff. And then into the inner corner here. And that is what we are looking like. And I'm just gonna go over Dreamy again, just because I feel like it got kind of a little unblended, and we want to keep her a little poppy. Actually, I kind of like the other way. That's fine. Hold on. We'll just drag her back down. Sorry. I do like, I want to throw like a different shade there. Maybe I will use, I don't want to like darken it, but what do you guys think? Should we darken her, or do we like her the way she is? I mean, we can always come back because we have to do the inner corner highlight as well. But I like it. I feel like it is a very, I like it. I feel like it's a very like date night, like smoky eye. Blending brush. What are the words? Fluffy, not fluffy, but like a blending brush. I'm just going to kind of go over everything because I didn't get the chance to blend anything. Actually, the colors look pretty good. Just want to make sure I don't have any like harsh lines in my eyeshadow. This is Definitely, I don't know if it's picking up like as like intense on camera, but it is definitely giving like fall vibes. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to keep it soft. I'm going to use the NYX eyeliner in brown. Well, this is not probably in brown. It's in Rebel Kind, but still, it's a brown eyeliner. And then give your eye a little bit of breathing room. And then do the other eye. And then give your eye a little bit of breathing room. Nope. And then poke myself in the eye. It's so weird because, like, I've been putting mascara on for, like, eyeliner on for years. I don't even know why my eyes even bother. Yeah, so I'm doing top to bottom. Kat Von D tattoo liner in Mad Maxx. I just finished watching the documentary about what is it called, like jail love or jailbird or whatever, with that lady who broke out that convict because they like fell in love. I was like, ma'am, he said that you had a nice butt and that was it? That sealed the deal for you? That meant throw your whole life away because he said you had a nice butt? The standards are, and this is why men think they can do whatever. I mean, come on. We're gonna throw on some mascara. But like, have you guys seen that? Like, you should watch it if you haven't. This is the LANCOME one that we're still testing out, seeing if we still like it. I think I wore it the next day. I did. I just didn't film that day, but I did wear it. And I think it was fine. Honestly, I think everything was fine. I don't know. I honestly couldn't imagine like having a career for 17 years, throwing it away for the guy that had not one chance of getting out of jail. And he was there for capital murder. Like, ma'am. What? Again, standards are low. Okay, so this is what our little eyeballs look like right now. I'm going to be back. I'm going to do my base, all of that fun jazz, come back. And then we will play some more with this palette because we can do like some blush on. We'll throw some blush on and then possibly do a lip with her. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back. I get the concept of the palette, but let's be for real. How is this size brush going to fit in this pan right here? It can't. little bit, it's a lot more smoky than I really anticipated it would become. I really wasn't trying to do like this like very, 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 very smoky eye. So I'm gonna go in with Smitten again and just put it on my eyes and see if that lightens it up just a little bit. So for whatever reason, the shadows are like running into, like running down. I don't really like that. That's very odd. About this inner corner issue, I think I'm going to throw some concealer on there and just to like get that like darkness out, because it's too dark for me to put a shadow there. And I'm just gonna put like the smallest dot here in here. Oh, those are like kind of big dots. Not small, but big. And I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes just so it can become tacky so that I can do what I really want to do. I'll be back. Our inner corner, and I'm going to use Crush. Perfect. So it's not as smoky. It looks very pink and good again. Let's do the bottom lash line, I guess. And then so I can like wrap it up. I'm going to just use as shadows. I'm not going to even attempt to use the pomades. The balms, the pomades. I'm actually not going to put anything on this brush just to see what it like looks like. I think it did something. looks like it did something. No? What do you guys think? Does it look like? No, it's all irritated now. Maybe I'll use Bliss. Okay, so it's not super pigmented. Maybe if I use a brush. I'm gonna use this brush. I don't know. It's definitely a balm, like you definitely feel it, but it's not like, it's definitely not like something, ooh, shit. Oops. I just took a nice chunk out of a shade. It's definitely not a shade like, it's not a lip gloss. Like it's just gonna give you like a cute color. So I'm going to actually do a different lip because this is not gonna work. And like I can't, like, can you guys still see the blush? Like I feel like I'm just gonna have to like, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really wanted to like this palette, but I don't think I do. Like, I don't know. Like I really did want to like it, but I really don't think I do. I'm gonna play with it again. I will play with it again, but then that would be my, I'm gonna play with it this weekend, and then that will be my like final determination if I'm going to like return it or not, because I don't know. I like that it's supposed to be multi-purposeful, but is it really though? Like you can kind of see the flush of color, but again, like that little like finisher is too small to finish a cheek. Like my blush is like null and void, and I'm gonna have to use another blush, which I don't mind, but like I played with it for what it was supposed to be or what it's marketed as. But the next video I do, I'm gonna do another one. It's going to be how I would use it, and then I'll see if I really like it. But right now, like a 1 out of 10, I would definitely say it's like a 6. I do like it's multi-purposeful, but it's really not showing up the way I need it to. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up my face. I'm going to put different blush on, so I will put that blush in the description as well. It is going to be the Cover FX blush, or actually no, it's not. I'm not gonna use that blush. And then everything else will be in the description box below. But yes, I will see you guys soon. Alright guys, so we are done with the makeup look. This is what we are looking like. I still have my a t-shirt on because I am filming another video right after this. So don't forget to check that video out. It will be a clothing haul from Fashion Nova, just some jeans. We're in the fall season, so we need some jeans to look super cute, but anyway. So yes, check that video out. That will be the next video posted. But yeah, this is the glam. This is what we are looking like. Definitely like the blush that I decided to put on a lot more. We look super cute. We made the palette work for what we could. Again, I'm going to try it out one more time. That next time, I think I'm going to definitely do a halo eye like I thought it would work and see where we go from there. If I still don't like it, then I will unfortunately have to return it because I have enough makeup and I don't need more makeup that I don't use. So leave your thoughts down below. Do you have the palette? Have you tried the palette? Do you want to get the palette? And then what do you guys think? What did you think when I was using it? Did you agree with what I was saying? Let me know in the comments down below. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.